In Subnautica, you can drive this little thing called the Sea Moth, and you can drive this giant submarine called the Cyclops. But unfortunately, bases are forever stuck right where you place them. Or are they? See, a while ago while working on a mod and messing around in Subnautica's code, I noticed that bases and the Cyclops both have this component called subroot, which made me wonder, could I modify a base to make it drivable? And apparently this made some of y'all curious too. Well, my name is Brad, and I'm a software engineer who likes to write code to modify games so I can learn how they work, and then use that knowledge to make awesome stuff happen. And today, I'm gonna make Subnautica's bases drivable. Not only that, I'm gonna try to make it so every object, building, and creature in the game is drivable too. Let's get started. In order to accomplish all of that, first we need to make sure we can get bases to move at all. So I tried changing the base's position in the world by a little bit every time I pressed an arrow key. And look at that, we've got a moving base. That's promising. Can I drive? Oh, it goes without me. Whoa! Sneaky base. Sneaky. Oh, look, it didn't take the cameras with it. Okay, that's good to know. Then I made it so it would move over time smoothly if I held down an arrow key. Come to me. I need to make its game object your parents so you don't just slide around like crazy. Whoa! There we go, flying base. Oh my gosh. All right, we're just gonna. It's all right, I can bring it back down to me. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. When it's half above the water, it's got a bunch of water in it, but it's not flooded. It's completely dry in here. Can we just do like ankle deep? There we go, a little ankle deep water. Okay, well that works. I experimented with moving around the base's parent game object that it was attached to, but that just made a bunch of other stuff start moving too, like it was all stuck together. Whoa! Oh no! What? Why is the Cyclops moving as well? Also, look at the water surface in the Moonpool. See it like scrolling around? Look, and what? He was also moving the mobile vehicle bay. All right, I'm gonna try to destroy the Cyclops as much as it hurts me. Oh, it's real janky. It seems like it's fine. Can I get inside? Father, why have you done this to me? See, it's fine. No damage. Oh, we're in creative mode. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. It seems fine. It's creaking a bunch, but it's not actually like breaking. It looks like it's being birthed from the ground. Here we see the native Cyclops being born. As it emerges from the ground, it must find its own way in the world, as its parents are nowhere to be found. It will be a harsh first season for this new baby Cyclops. Whether it survive will be determined by its own survival skills. It violently lashes its tail about as it tries to free itself completely from the ground. Oh, it's made it free! It faces vertical to the sun to gather its rays. The juvenile Cyclops breaches the surface and takes its first breath, the first air it has breathed in its entire life. And now, it must begin an urgent hunt for food. As the Cyclops slowly goes horizontal, it begins the search. And then some comes up and boards it. Wild. Isn't nature beautiful? I can't believe it didn't break. Can I still pilot it? Whoa, yeah, I can still do this. Here, let's go up. Let's fly. We fly. Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh, it doesn't like that. It doesn't want to fly. The juvenile fights back against those who try to make it fly for some reason. Totally unreasonable. Truly a majestic beast. It greatly values its own free will. All right, well, did we learn anything? I don't know. It was fun. Anyway, drivable bases. I really wanted this to feel like you were driving a base, so I tried to make it so while you were driving, the player would sit down and hold out their hands like they were holding a steering wheel, like you do when driving a Cyclops or a Sea Moth. And I found this class in the code called Piloting Chair, so I tried spawning in a new invisible one of those and having the player sit in it. Boom, now we're in, oh, look at that. We got an E for exit. Not that it works. And still no control. I may need to set the chair's position. Let's see what happens. We're just throwing stuff at the wall. Here we go. Well, now we're driving outside. Whoop, whoop. It won't let me control it, but we're getting close. You could almost drive a base. After a decent amount of off-camera work, we were finally able to drive a base around. This was already a lot of fun, but came with a lot of problems, like never being able to stop driving. See, now I'm stuck, but that's a work in progress. Whee! Oh! Can I get out? No, I've still got my hands in piloting mode and I'm still controlling it. Turns out we are stuck in something called cinematic mode. Oh, cinematic mode after is true. That might be it. You know what would be really cool too? An observatory. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh, that's cool looking. Can I exit? Oh, kind of. Okay, so I need to remove the rigid body. Okay, we're really close. Here we go, here we go. Got it. Yes! Okay, we're closer. That was the missing piece, as we were stuck in cinematic mode. Then I wrote a little code to stop the base from moving once the player exits, and yeah, look at that. Wow, it works. Amazing. Now you can just drive bases. We also had the problem of the Moonpool's legs getting stuck in the ground. Oh, yep. I think the Moonpool is the problem. So I wrote some code to remove the legs when we start piloting. Do they disappear? Boop. Yeah. Oh, the feet. Okay, we need to do something about the feet. Fortunately, I was able to fix this and a couple other issues off stream. Now, if we drive it, if we go down to like right here and then exit, it will regrow legs. So it basically rebuilds itself. It repairs all the things that we deleted from it. Also, you can't tilt anymore, which is really nice. Also, for fun, I temporarily disabled gravity, so we can do this. Yippee! Now we can fly. There we go. So now we're up here. Oh, look at that. It gave it the above water platform. See, it changed what type of hatch it is. Let's see if we can see this in action. There we go. So we go below water. Boop, it changes. And then we go above water and we stop driving. Boop, and it changes. So the reason it changes is because I'm telling the base when I stop piloting, recalculate your geometry so that it will be correct in its new position and regrow the legs and all that stuff. So when it does that, it checks if it's above water or below water to determine what type of hatch it has, which is funny. I didn't expect that. All right, we're gonna dock in the Moonpool. Here we go. Here we go. No, won't grab me. After that, we learned that the scanner room and kitten posters, randomly enough, have a bunch of colliders that would cause the base to fly strangely and make a bunch of horrible clanging sounds. And then, boop. Hello? Look at all these colliders. I mean, we can just start turning them off and on one by one. All right, here we go. And boop. Oh yeah, that seems perfect. I think we're flying very well. And now we should be able to just go through things, right? Whoop. Yep, no colliders, no colliders. Alrighty, let's just re-enable the colliders we need so we don't fly through everything and take this thing for a spin. Whoa, this is weird. Can we go above water? Woo! I can overpower gravity. All right, and then we're gonna stop. There we go, it's go, okay. Whoa! Oh, we're at the Aurora, hello. And we're gonna get out. The perfect new position for our base. How is this possible? Look at this little like weird water membrane. And now to get the perfect screenshot in the most inefficient way possible. Got it. There we go, we got the picture. Can I add an observatory? There, right there. Yes, yes. Can we drive this way? Whoa, what? All right, well, we're driving sideways. This is so weird. This is we have Millennium Falcon at home. Oh no, look at the Moonpool, it lost its water. Yeah, the Moonpool is a weird base piece for several reasons. For one thing, it's definitely never supposed to be above water. Whoa, it's like a hotel pool with too much chlorine. What happens? Whoops. Oh, weird. Look at that. It's like slipping away from it. Whoa, did you see that? Look at that. It's all distorted. That's because the water surface doesn't distort with the other water surface. Let's see what happens. Drive. Look at the water going nuts. Whoa. All right, we're gonna go. Let's go a kilometer up, shall we? Let's get in our sea moth. You ready? All right, here we go. Whoa! I think it thinks I'm underwater. Oh, jeez. There we go. Careful, that first step is a doozy. All right, I'm gonna go dock. Here we go. Hup. And we're gonna get out. Where am I? What? I'm stuck, and I can't unstuck. I mean, at least we have a nice sunset to look at. It still thinks I'm in the sea moth. Warp 000. Nope. Whoop. I'm kind of in the sea moth. I'm walking around. I can't look in any other direction, but I've still got the sea moth UI elements. All right, spawn sea moth. I cannot get in. Then I accidentally hit a button I'd programmed to activate one of my other experimental mods I forgot I still had installed. I mean, the game has certainly slowed down. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, I pressed the button. Oh, I think I made Doom happen. Yeah, we're running Doom now. That was an accident. Different project, not relevant. But let me know if you'd like to see more about that. And into the Aurora! Woohoo! Oh. And park. We launched ourselves in the Aurora. I like it in here. It's nice and cozy. Look at that. What is this? Oh! Can we get in? What is inside of here? Warp forward 5. Hello! We're inside the cafeteria now. Woo! Oh! Whoops! Where are we? I see. This was always my favorite part of the ship to hang out in on the way here. Me and the old buddies used to hang out here, play poker, chat for hours. Just for fun, I tried cranking the movement speed of the base way up, and then this happened. Woo! Whoa! That just exists now. Can we, yes. Oh, can we go inside a base? Inside a base?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We did it! We're inside a base, inside a base! A world first! A useless world first, but a world first nonetheless. And then I exited the base, now I'm swimming inside this base. And now I exit this base, which makes me enter it. Alright, so to get out of the double base, I have to exit the first base, and then enter the second base, and then exit the second base. Base into base. Yes, Tower of Quad Observatories, that's what I'm going for. Woohoo! Here we've got some nice real estate, oceanfront property. There we go, wonderful. You could be home already if you lived here. So I think by this point, we'd just about had our fun with driving bases. And it was time to step things up to the next level. And really, the core of what I'd done was slap a physics component called a rigid body onto bases, and then made it controllable with the arrow keys. So essentially, what we're discovering here is if I can add a rigid body to it, I can drive it. Right? I just make the directional keys add acceleration forces to whatever the rigid body is attached to. So I wrote some code to add a rigid body to any object I tried to drive and started testing. Let's try to drive every object in the game. I want to drive this guy right here. Whoa! Whoa! Uh-oh. I'm kind of driving it, I'm just not attached to it. We can telekinesis things now. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so we're so close to greatness. I want to enter piloting mode because then you do the silly like arm thing, and that just seems funny. All right, can I drive you? Whoa! Oh! Look at that! We're driving a box! Oh, I think I crashed it. Well, we were darn close. I mean, we kind of did it though. For a second, we were doing it. Can I drive some salt? Let's try to drive some salt. Yay, oh, come on, we're so close. Ooh. Whoa, see, I guess it wiggles like crazy. Oh, and then it died. What is the deal? Okay. So we are killing like the physics of the game. What am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, this bug was a tricky one. So I just started trying a bunch of random stuff to fix it, like changing the way I applied force to the object I was driving. Let's try some salt. Woo, whoa. Well, it doesn't work. We're just sinking. Plop. What if I make it way slower? Then we know speed is not the issue. All right, let's drive some kelp, shall we? Okay, well, it wasn't that. Yes, one of these. Let's try to drive this. It turns me sideways. It works though. Woo! Oh, we can do this. Y'all, we're gonna get it. I'm so excited. Oh, no! Oh, press F8 to report bugs and give feedback. Whoa! Can we drive stupid stuff like that? Boop. Yes, we can. We're driving some coral. Whoa, it's a little tilty though. So that's one bug. Oh. And there it froze. But if I stop driving it, then it works again. Oh, and then we have other bugs, like see this nice coral tube? Let's drive this. Whoop! It rotates me 90 degrees. And then I can, let's set her down. There we go. Well, this one's down. This one's facing down for some reason. Oh, can I just build like a column of these? Oh, beautiful. We're making art. There we go. Art. Now, there was still one very important ship we hadn't taken for a test drive yet. Hey, look what we got. It's the Aurora miniature. Okay, let's drive the mini Aurora. Drop it. Yes. What if I do it from like here? Ah! Woohoo! Okay, fine. We'll drive the actual Aurora. I don't even know if it's gonna work. I'm just really hopeful. Where do we want to go? I think we need to fly like up here. Yes, this looks great. Oh, I did it. I'm driving the Aurora. There's something you've never seen before. Look at us go.
Arr, she be a beautiful ship. You landlubbers are lucky to see the Aurora sail the seas of 4546B.
What if I drive it and then what if I let go of it? Hup. Whoa. Hello. And we're back. And get out of here. And we're back. All right, I need to fix that. Whoa. This is your captain speaking. We are cruising at an altitude of 567 meters. At this time, we're going to go ahead and turn that fasten seatbelt sign back on. So if you could please take your seats. The mask may drop from the ceiling. The bag may not inflate, but be assured oxygen is flowing. Be aware that there is no smoking in the cabin. As you can see, this ship is already on fire and exploded and crashed on an alien planet. We don't need more problems. So let's see if we can go underwater. I'm gonna go way out here, away from the map, so that we're not running into the ground and stuff. Whoa. Underwater Aurora. Whoa, you can't even see it. Whoa, whoa. It's a little buggy, and we're good. All right, so we're gonna try to explode it. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! That was so cool. And restore the ship, and then explode the ship, and restore the ship, and explode the ship. Look at all that smoke. The smoke is so thick. All right, here's the Aurora. We're gonna fly it from the side. Woohoo! Look at us go. Whoa! And then can we stop driving? Boop. Yeah! Awesome! What did it leave behind? Oh, hey! While I'm inside of it, Cam, I could try. Whoa! How did I suddenly appear inside of a... I'm in the Aurora. What? What? I'm looking at the Aurora from inside the Aurora. Oh, that's beautiful. Whoa! We're driving the Aurora from here. That's fun. Okay, so we can drive random objects. Kind of. And even the Aurora itself. Well, what about creatures? Oh, look, a peeper. Isn't that interesting? Boop. Whoa! Oh no! So yeah, you can drive fish now. So I'm constantly correcting your rotation. That fish is trying to, like, you know, swim around all naturally. Where are we? What is this? Where is the grass? Have we broken everything? There's no fish anywhere. There's nothing anywhere. Look, everything is gone. There's no fish. There's no coral. There's no plants. It's all low res. Okay, one moment. Hey, look at that. Whoa. Come on, Mr. Peeper, we're flying. Oh, I broke it. Oh, I see. Okay, so when it... Oh, interesting. When it does the freezing thing, we lose everything in the game. Why? I don't know. I don't think I ever fully solved this problem. Oh well, let's drive some more creatures. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's drive a reefback. Yay! Woohoo! We're driving a reefback. All right, I'm just gonna go dock my reefback in the Moonpool. Whoa, 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 whoa! He doesn't like it. Okay, never mind. There we go. We rode a reefback. That was fun. Look, he's fine. See? Perfectly ethical. All right, come here. No, not the escape pod. Oh, we're driving the escape pod. Woo! I broke it. Okay. Can we fly a bird? Whoa! There he is. That's the bird we're flying. Woohoo! Hey, all right, I'm not controlling it anymore. This bird is taking us on a ride. Hey, where are you taking us? Wow, we're really just going. There he is. Come here. I'm going to try to drive you. I have to get in the right position, though. Wait, wait, wait. Yes! Yes! We're driving a Reaper Leviathan. Let's fly! No, you go where I say. He's really fighting us. Oh, we broke it. Well, We did it for a little bit. Now, there were still a handful of creatures left to try driving. Like, what happens if you drive a warper? Come here. Got him. Yes. Come along, Mr. Warper. Woohoo! Well, there's your answer. All right, yeah, no, that broke the whole game. I think we warped out of existence. So yeah, I think it does despawn it. Or how about an amp eel? Hold still, here we go. Hup. Yeah, there we go. Ride 'em, cowboy. Yeehaw! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I'll leave you to your meal. But really, there was one more creature I wanted to try to drive the most. I hear him. He's near. As we ride our manta ray to try to find the great beast. There he is! We see him in the distance! He roars! The chase has begun! Go, be free, manta ray! We approach him from above. Boom! Yes! We are riding the sea dragon! Yes! We are so powerful! Oh, there's another one! Attack! This is our territory! This is the coolest thing ever. We are riding a dragon right now. We must work our way out of the depths so that we might reclaim 4546B. Sorry, yes, sorry folks, we gotta get through. We work our way through the Lost River and return to the surface. And as we emerge, we realize nothing can stop us from ruling this planet. Yes! 4546B is ours! Oh no! Ah, it froze at the last minute. Well, I guess if there's one thing that can stop us from ruling the planet, it's my own bad coding. If you enjoyed this video and you want more like this, let me know in the comments. If you want even more content like behind the scenes updates, bonus videos with cut content, early testing access to mods, or your name in the credits, or you just like these videos and mods and want me to keep creating them, you can support me on Patreon. If you want to watch me make these mods live, come hang out with us on Twitch. Subscribe if you want to know when my next video comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Can we drive the gun? Can we drive the precursor gun? I think we broke it. Okay, well, there goes that. It disappeared along with the island.